stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
Cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me. And I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now. Now I'll take you by the hand you another drink. Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us, so stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out.
It's been over what is it? It's like 9 days now. We've been waiting for Apple developer account to certify and verify us. It has literally been 9 days. We're in Bali, so every 2 business days is like an extra 3 or 4 business days for us, which sucks. But I just got an email from Apple this morning. I haven't checked it yet, and I'm just praying to God that it is from Apple developer and that we are locked in. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out really quick. Hoku peep this, see if we got verified. Boom, boom. Hi, my name is Kaisa. I'm an advisor with Developer Support. Happy Saturday. We hope you're enjoying your weekend. Yeah, whatever. I understand you're contacting regarding your invoice. You've verified your identity. We are delighted to congratulate you on successfully completing your enrollment. Let's fucking go. Finally, bro. Literally 9 days of going back and forth with Apple's stupid ass Kaisa. And
that shit was ass, bro.
Straight up, like every single, it was like every Friday that I would send the email because they wouldn't get back to me until Thursday, which means for them it's Thursday. I don't even know. It was just so stupid, but we finished that up. So now next process is throwing this onto test flight, getting our beta users on here, testing it out, seeing what's going on. And then from there, we're ready to get it out to you guys and have you guys test it out for us. So super pumped for that. And yeah, the best is yet to come. You guys are about to find out.
Apart from bro, when I ain't had bread, me, I didn't hear from no one. I span that block on my pedal bike, and I didn't see no one. I was linking thoughts and dogging them out and hanging up cars like, hold on. Kinda weird, I missed that life, right? But it feels so wrong. Got paid, but I had to stretch it. Now I'm posted up trying to get it. She like, why you heartless? These hoes won't even get it. I got mad and I wanted to pull man up. If bros on go, don't tempt me. Don't even step with man if you're gonna explain to me why you left me. I was beefing guys that ain't got funds. Your line is slow, don't claim you shot. Dress code black is summer, same tracksuit, yo, man's not hot. Couldn't even book no hotel, told my yeah that I know one spot. Fed on the block, let's relocate if shit gets hot.
Shit, what you saying though, man? I don't hear from you no more, bro. You good?
So we are back in Maui, the home zone. Bali's over, that trip is over. And honestly, I feel like I needed to come back home in order to fully understand what that whole month meant to me and my brother and for us as co-founders now. Because you guys know how it is when you're there, when you're in the midst of it, everything is moving so fast. We were filming, building the app, hiring team, ordering in food, eating out food, getting distracted, locking back in, getting distracted again, going out, coming back in, locking back in. I mean, just repeating this the next day over again, and I just keep repeating this, you know? And while you're in this, it feels completely normal. It's just another day, it's another cafe, it's another ride on the bikes through the Bali bushes, you know? It's completely normal, it's another surf at Dreamland. But then you come back home and you start to look back on those videos, the footage, the memories, and you realize that a lot of those small moments, those random moments, were the biggest moments. Those were actually the whole point. Because yeah, we went out there to build the best lifestyle app that our generation has ever seen. But somewhere in the middle of it all, it felt like we were starting to build proof of something else too. Proof that we're not just talking or visualizing or journaling about the life that we want anymore. We are actually living pieces of it. And after stacking habits month after month on end, years after years on end without quitting, and after being locked in for that long, something weird happens. You stop for a second, you stop thinking about the next task, you stop future stressing, you stop stressing about whether things are going to work out, whether you're going to be able to do this, whether this is going to actually work in your favor. You stop and you just sit there for a minute and you look around, and it hits you like a trained. This is the exact life that we used to talk about. Not some perfect version of success, not the finish line, but the feeling that we're actually in it, building something real, living the story, actually living the story while it's happening, while it's unfolding. And for a second, for a split second, it feels like, holy shit, like this is what it's supposed to feel like. But the part that I keep thinking about is that none of this came from one big moment. It came from stacking the boring stuff for months, waking up and doing the thing, sitting down when we didn't feel like working, and choosing the small actions instead of disappearing into our phones. And after enough days like that, your life starts to feel very different. You start trusting yourself more. You start becoming the kind of person who actually follows through. And then these moments hit harder because you know that you earned them. And I think that's what we were really trying to build. Not just an app that tracks habits and turns your life into a bunch of check boxes, but instead an app that helps people like you and me collect proof that you really are showing up for your life. You only get one of these. We wanted to build the thing that makes you actually do the thing in real life and makes you want to do the thing in real life. Because when you stack enough small actions, the big moments start to feel very different. You end up in a new country, you end up at a very nice dinner, and you don't just feel lucky to be there, you feel like your identity is supposed to be there. You feel like you deserve to be there. You feel like the person who belongs there. All from small daily moments that pull you back into your life. Because the point isn't to become some robot who only works. The point is to become someone who can trust themselves enough to build the life they actually want. More discipline, more presence, more memories, more proof that you were really here. And that's what we're building with Forward. You complete what needs to be done and you post proof that you moved forward, and you do it with your friends, your groups. You build a crew and grow with that crew. So if you want to be one of the first people to really try this out, I'll leave the link below.